We've spent the last year building this beautiful 1-acre farm, but now we bought 10 acres and are turning it into the ultimate tiny farm. So let's jump right into it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. It is an early morning here. Man, oh man, 6 a.m. What a beautiful day to get started on our 10-acre farm. All 7 acres sitting out in that area, undeveloped, ready for us to work on. We are going to be installing the first store out there today. We're going to be doing it very, very basic, and we're not going to do any of the decor stuff. We need it to be very, very cheap because this is going to be super expensive to do. Today, we're starting an entire new company alongside our farm. As you guys can see, we have Vineland Gardens currently having just over $1 million in the bank, and we've created Eastside Coffee Company, but we don't have any money over there. So we're going to go to the bank and take the max loan we can, which is going to end up costing us $475,000. But that gives us $342,000 to work with, which means we only have to come up with a couple $100,000 to give our new coffee company the $500,000 it's going to need to start. Okay, so we're just going to leave things here at our main farm for just a little bit while we go get this brand new company set up. Now, in return for funding the startup of this company, our other company, Vineland Gardens, is going to be receiving about 5% of the yearly profits earned by this new company. I have spent hours planning this out, and this is the place we're gonna buy. If we look on the map, it's a great location right next to the store, just down the road from our main farm. It's right here in the town cluster that we're trying to build in, and we can buy this land for $34,000 and then buy the business and building here for $96,000. Now you might think, great, we have a grain mill. Well, not for long, but at least we got another $47,000 out of that building, which means the land here cost us, oh, what, $80-something thousand? But now we got to get these trees off the lot because we need greenhouses, and greenhouses and trees don't really go well together. We'll leave those ones there. Those are not on our property. I can't cut them. Wait a minute. Hold on. Are these ones on our... Oh, these ones are on our property. Never mind. That means they're gonna go. This is a lot of useful space for us. And we'll leave that one right there because I think that is... Yep, that's just on the other side of our property line. Woo! She's coming together. So we also had these really nice brick walls put around the entire perimeter to encase our business in. And with all that done, we have the site as prepped as we're gonna get it. We have $398,000 left to work with. So let's go ahead and get things rolling so we can get this thing earning money as soon as possible. This is where we're going to produce all of our coffee products that we're going to sell. We're going to use this container in order to hold the fertilizer for our greenhouses, which are right here. Right now, I'm going to try and sneak in as many of these as I can. Now, we're actually going to refocus over here on our 7-acre lot where we're going to be building our huge garden. And I think the initial design is going to be the storefront area kind of right along the road here. I'm going to put parking behind the buildings. In front will all be seating spaces, and then you'll be able to drive through, park, and then all back through this area, this will all be the garden space. So with that all being said, we need to get our first one put in place here. I think right there ought to do. There we go. We have a coffee shop set up on our little garden area. So that'll be interesting. People will be able to get coffee out here. But we're just gonna cut it right over early. And we're just going to send it right over here just for the time being. All that temporary, just giving people access to this coffee shop here. And just like that, I have a trailer for our fertilizer so we can get these greenhouses going. We have $154,000 right now. 132. We're going to need some for water still, better not. Let's go 66. That's probably better. Now we have $88,000. We're going to let this trailer fill up from this tank. It should be able to hold a pretty good amount of that. And then we'll go through and get all of our greenhouses filled up. These are all kind of stacked upon one another. I think we've got 5 of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, a set of 5 double greenhouses.
It's good counting, Billy.
Each one of these, depending on the month, let's say, you know, for May, for example, each one probably makes about $170,000. We've got 5 of them, so potentially literally $850,000 worth of revenue right here in these 5 greenhouses. We won't know for sure until we get things rolling, so let's get the fertilizer on over here and get the greenhouses running. As you guys can see, this design actually fit really well into the existing pavement layout. It's not perfect, and we will make some changes, but we need to get some money coming in before we can do anything like that. Wow, you're not going to believe this, but the $66,000 worth of fertilizer was exactly how much we needed for all of these greenhouses. Okay, we've got every single one of them planted, every single one of them operational, all full of water, all full of fertilizer. I don't know, guys. I'm really excited about this. I think that this little coffee company down here is going to be insanely profitable, and this sits on less than an acre, actually. But we need to get our tractor back to the actual farm so we can get back to work on the actual farm. If you guys have any more ideas for side investments like that coffee company, then let me know in the comments down below. While you're down there, you should like and subscribe, by the way. You know, I'm just saying. Be pretty cool if you did. Okay, we are back home. But the work is not done. We need to run back here and make sure that these greenhouses are all going. And you know, I'm thinking to myself, do I really need this fella right here? Oh, yeah, we might as well keep it here, huh? But it really needs some liquid fertilizer. Oh, man, I should put one of those tanks out here on the farm. If I was able to put one maybe down here, that wouldn't be so bad. Well, you know what? The thing is, if I don't like it, I can just move it, right? Man, that's expensive to fill up. I know I don't really need to fill it up that much. Let's just do the 50,000 liters. There we go. Because I don't even have that big of a trailer over here. I'm using a little 1,000 liter homemade tank on wheels, dude. But hey, man, bash it all you want. This thing works pretty good. I want to just real quick check some stuff. See, we got about $65,000 worth of product sitting here, and we've got about $782,000 in the bank right now. So really, our farm's doing pretty well. I mean, it's pretty crazy to think that we started all of this with $10,000 and a $62,000 1 acre property. And now here we are. We've got 10 acres here, plus that little, it's less than an acre over there for the coffee company. And there are so many other things we need to do to the house. I want to build a pool and make a beautiful backyard and get this all fenced in really nice. There is so much to do. So if you want to see more of this series, make sure you do hit the like button and share it with your friends, because the better videos do, the more of them I'll make. Okay, we've got that all fertilized. Now I wanted to run down here. These should all be good. They're looking good. I might want to run through them with the hose once. I'm sure they'll fine for now. Well, we are sure using this little tractor for everything, ain't we? It's our little go-to getting around everywhere vehicle. Oh, I see. The drive-thru is technically supposed to be around this way, the way the building's designed. Well, yeah, it is what it is. We'll get all of that sorted. But what matters is it's making us money as is right now. So I'm happy with it, and it'll work. We'll get this place looking so much better once we have the money to do so. We'll get there. It's a lot of work. One of our personal tasks we need to do is get our garage so we can use it. And this tree is really a problem for that, so we got to get this tree cut out of here. And now we got to get that massive bump in the road out of it. Well, I think we did an okay job. I mean, it's you know, it's better. If you look this way, it looks pretty good. So I think I'll call that a victory. We can put our truck in the garage. It's good enough for me. Oh, yeah, that's spiffy right there. That's what that is. Look, you can park your truck sideways like a jerk and nobody cares. That's what I say. That's how you know you made it in life, is when you can pull into your garage without any care. We're gonna go inside, make something to eat, and then I'll catch y'all in the morning, and we'll see just how much money our coffee company has made in 1 month. Good morning, everybody. Couldn't ask for a more beautiful day here. It is May 5:30 in the morning. We have $903,000 here on our Vineland Gardens account. And we can see that our coffee company has now made $722,000. If you guys remember, we were down to like $50,000. So we're going to drive our little tractor over to the coffee company this morning and see if there's anything we need to do. We're going to pay off the $500,000 loan that we ended up giving to ourselves. And then we're going to pay off that loan to the bank. We'll probably buy a tractor to sit over here at this coffee shop, and we'll get back to working stuff over at the farm. All right, pulling in. Eventually we need to get like a gate system on that, but it'll be fine for now. Let's just walk up and check. Yep, they're all looking good there, but I do believe we need to buy a little bit more fertilizer to go on this silo. So I could just fill it up, but I know that the $66,000 option covers our tanks completely, and since they're already full a little bit, this is more than we need. We have $688,000 now, and I'm gonna go ahead and in the very first month I'm gonna transfer back that $500,000 we borrowed from Vineland Gardens, making it $1.4 million, and we haven't even done anything with the garden yet, dude. Okay, that trailer's full, ready to get those greenhouses good to go, but I bought a different tractor, and check it out. This thing is gonna be for the coffee company. That way we don't have to keep taking tractors back and forth. This is not too bad. It's a little bit older than what we're using for our other farm, but honestly, it doesn't need to be used for anything more than pulling that one trailer. And hey, who knows? Maybe eventually I'll be able to use the pumps and hoses DLC. I don't know. I've never used it before. So if you guys happen to know if there's a way for me to be able to use that to get this thing to fertilize these automatically or something, then that'd be awesome. But for now, we're going to finish our morning getting these all filled up with fertilizer. It's about 7 a.m. We'll see how long this takes. Shouldn't be too long. And there we go. These are all filled up. I'm just going to leave that parked there for the time being. And we're going to pay off the $340,000 loan we took out no more than 1 month ago. And just like that, we have this entire facility bought and paid for, ready to make, oh my gosh, so much money. This is amazing. Okay, well, let's get this tractor back over to the other farm, and we'll get to work on things over there.